Okay, welcome back to the survival world. We got the horse chilling over there. If people actually watch this, I would say, what should I name him? But yeah, no one watches this. Not yet, at least. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing this for the sake of it. So, this is part 3. And also, probably the last part, because there's not much left to talk about. But there is still stuff. And one of them is an update from last video. Last video, I only had this thing in. This side. Excuse the lag spikes, that happens a lot. As you can guess, it happens a lot. Anyways, I only had this flower farm done. I made a exact replica of it over there, just so I could get all the types of flowers, because the ones that didn't grow over here do grow here. And then I set up a sorting system. They all go in those chests. I haven't put in the hoppers yet, but hoppers will go on this layer, and then they'll go in here. They'll get sorted. It's like Lily of the Valleys right here. And then all the other flowers correspond to a color. And I already have these two finished from the stream yesterday. Come here. Yeah, I'm never gonna hit that bat. So, that's all I have to update you on about this area. So let's move on to the end. I've not shown the end in this world yet. I do have one farm there. Bit of work I did under the portal, and that's kind of it. But thought I would show it anyways. As we're leaving this area, lags quite a bit, but I think we'll be fine now. Sun is setting, but that won't matter in the end because there is no day and night. Haven't been there in a while, but I still think I remember how to get there. There's a large hill. Yep, here it is. With dark oak trees. And then there's going to be a pillar of cobblestone or something. Or dirt. Here it is. And I'll just go ahead and jump in. I do take some fall damage from that, because the portal doesn't stop fall damage, but we've got a broken wither rose farm. There's supposed to be some contraption there, but it's not working. And I have no need for wither roses yet, so I'll just leave it be for now. But that is something I'll have to come back to fix. There's a platform up there. I stand up there AFK. A bunch of endermen spawn there. They get attracted towards a endermite, and they fall in the hole, and then the wither kills them. And whenever the wither kills something, that mob that is killed drops a wither rose, which is useful for some farms, and also black dye, I guess. This is where I get all my beacons. Soul sand here, put the heads on, it starts suffocating, mindlessly click for hours. Yeah, that's how I got all the beacons you might have seen in the last video. I've got a lot of beacons everywhere, because I've killed a lot of withers. So, that's this area. I think that's all. So I'm gonna head back, and I'll go ahead and sleep. It's good that I came back here. I was worried I would go back somewhere else. That somewhere else is where I'm going right now. You might have seen this nether portal last episode. Well, now I'm going through, and you get to see that I'm on top of the nether. Bit laggy as I'm coming through. Bats went through it, and they've kind of stuck around. But this is a super long nether highway. It's about 1.5, maybe 2,000 blocks long. It's 4 wide. Got another bricks on the sides and then ice in the middle, each with a button so no mobs will spawn. I got some boats just in case this one, I don't know, is lost. Leftover materials. Alright, let's go through. I'll turn on F3 just so you can see how far I'm going. And remember, I think pretty much everyone knows this at this point, but 1 block in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So I'm actually going 8 times faster in the overworld. Alright, here we are. I'll go ahead and just break that for now. More leftover stuff. It looks identical to the portal I went through. You'd probably guess it was the same thing if you didn't notice the change in the sky. So let's go through this. And this is going to be a very different environment from what I've been showing. And here we are at my, I don't know what to call this, my building area, I guess. Where I've set up this giant map and I plan to do a lot of building on streams. Oh. I've already started doing a lot over in this island. But this is my whole map of a very large section. These are just basic maps, not enhanced. I feel like making enhanced would just complicate things. And I'm fine with having it super large, but I can see more. Because each pixel in the map is 1 block. Let's see. I am right there. That green dot, that's me. That brown line is my chests. This little lake river thing, whatever, is this. And then, as you can see, the last time I updated this map, I started filling in all that. I've obviously done a lot more since, so it should be much more covered than that. Up here we got a jungle. Basic stuff. Mushroom Island. Desert. Acacia. Savannah, whatever. Snow. You get the idea. So let's go over down here to my most organized chest system in my world. This is all the materials I've gotten from clearing out all the forests in here. And over there. Also over there. Yeah, there used to be a bunch of trees here. But that wood I've used for chests in my building or industrial area, I guess. These are all full. Yeah, I've used up a lot of wood, but I used to have a lot. Food, wood, sticks, leather. Yeah, it's basically that for all these. Flowers. You get the idea. Now, let's fly around. See how much I've done. Got a beacon here. I was clearing out some large mountains. I did that on stream a while ago. Back when I started streaming, actually. Some spots like this are super messy. Like, there's just hills everywhere. I've started, like, clearing out some of it and kind of not. It's just gonna need a lot of work to look nice. Well, stuff over here I've kind of worked on, but it still will need some work to look the part. So, let's go over to where I have been doing some building. Over here, I cleared out this entire section of the land. I just straight up put down a beacon and just cleared it all in one stream. So that was fun. Not really, but you know. And I did that because I didn't want stuff to be so close to this. You might have seen it before, but this is what I've been working on. Giant mountain range on an island. And it's not even close to being done. This island is huge. And my plans for this is to make it into a sort of kind of a hilly mountain island. A lot of the stuff over here I'm gonna flatten down. This is gonna be pretty flat, but also be kind of hilly. Mostly grass and coarse dirt, but maybe some rocks scattered around. Meanwhile, over here, I'll have some snow, stone, rocks, obviously. But then on some of the flatter areas, like in here, like this little pocket, there will be some grass, maybe snow. Depends on how high everything else ends up being. But yeah, these flat areas will be for grass and snow. Made a ravine in here. Yesterday on stream I made this section and also some of that. So I'm doing it little bits at a time. Got a beacon here for obvious reasons. I just like the effects. And then some storage around here. This is what the inside of the mountains look like. Lots of mob spawn. I've tried putting down torches, but it's just no use. They always spawn. I've got weakness. Okay, cool. So, I think that is the majority of what I have to show. I guess I can go back to the map, show what I have planned for these buildings. And also, actually no, never mind. Never mind. That is not important. This thing I'll obviously change into something. Or maybe just get rid of it entirely. I don't know. A lot of this stuff I'm just making up as I go. And the purpose of this island is I'm going to make, oh, you can see a little archway there. I'm going to build a ruined castle or fortress on it, which will be kind of a defense system for the city, which will be over here somewhere. I'll go over to the map, point it out on there, just so you can see the scale of where everything is. I don't want to build too many different things. I don't want to make like a Middle Eastern inspired build thing in here in the desert, because it's so close to the grass. I would rather make like a transition. So all this stuff, if I ever get to that, that'll all be grass. So let's see. I'm gonna go up here, point out some things. So this boar island, I call it that because it looks like a boar. Snout, legs, tail, ear. Yeah, you might see it, you might not, I don't know. This is where I just was. I've been doing all the building. Last time I updated it, I only had this bit done, but since then I've gotten like all like the head done, and also some skeleton framework, like stretching all the way over here and back. So that's where I just was. I plan on doing mostly like plains area, some trees scattered around, maybe of a village over here. This river, I'll probably keep this, maybe expand it down there. The city I was planning on having in this bay area. Clear out some of those dumb looking islands. Fill in some of the lakes. And yeah, it'll look really cool. Have some castles, some ruins, but then some newer looking buildings, relatively speaking, because this will be a medieval themed area, but some newer looking houses, busy streets. You get the idea. And the last thing I've kind of planned is a manor or mansion, whatever you want to call it, up here on the hills. Because I remember being over here or something and seeing the moon go down, and it looked very menacing. So probably like a intimidating, scary looking manor up there on the hill. Maybe another house over there with this kind of dip in the middle where the moon would be. So that would look pretty sick. But it seems so close to like just wild plains. It should be closer to more like farm area. But I don't know. All this, as I've said, I'm kind of making it up as I go with some loose plans in mind. So that is all I have for the entire, oh, monster. For the entire world. This combined with part 1 and 2. I think, as far as I can think right now, I've shown everything in this world. I've shown, like, not everything that I've done everywhere I've been to, but the important parts. Things worth mentioning I've been to and covered. So, thank you for watching. If you somehow stumble across this video, this is my second channel. My main channel is Lost in MN, where I upload Battlefront videos. But I also really like Minecraft and building. So that's why I have this channel, just to upload it for fun. And hopefully in the future I'll get a lot more done. I've got big plans for this area. I want to make a giant base. And I already actually started working that a long time ago. Let's see, test. This is a little sneak peek. This used to be my testing world, but when I switched computers I lost it, but then I was able to find it again. But this is a early version. Obviously it needs to be more lit up, and there used to be a floor design, but now it's gone. So, rip. But yeah, this is an old, very old world testing thing. You see this little ice stone thing? This is my old survival world's nether highway design. Instead of just having that straight, simple thing going across on the roof of the nether like I had in my world I was just showing. It used to be more advanced, but that's not the point. The point is, this is kind of the skill I want my base to be, except going straight down to bedrock. And this being kind of like a giant hole in the ground, inspired by Utapau, the Star Wars planet, where they have giant holes in the ground with stuff all around on the sides. That was kind of the inspiration for this. So, it'll probably look a lot different. I'll probably do that a lot farther into the future. Probably when the update comes out, when they expand the world height and depth limit. I'll probably make it as deep as possible. So yeah. Thanks for watching. And goodbye. The next episode will be maybe updating some stuff on the streams, whatever I do. But we'll also maybe get some work in during an episode, which I haven't done in a long time. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.